Hi everybody, this is James Vamp the Lost Soul. This is episode 30 Fusion Time, and thanks for the first vote on Patreon ever since I had my Patreon since yesterday, I believe. Yeah, so now we have officially got a one vote, which will be Nastu versus Ranfang. But if you guys like to vote on what I do in my live Let's Draw, seriously, just for a minimum of $3 a month, you get to vote. And then the higher rewards and the more chances you get not voting, but get more stuff along the way. That's what I mean. But yeah, like getting like $7 and over, you could get a digital copy of Volume 1 if I remember the price correctly, but I might be a little bit wrong. But yeah, if you meet the minimum amount, you will get so much rewards. So yes, by the way, when the music starts, you know we're about to start the program, so please stay patient while so. But please support me on Patreon and sign up now and get some cool benefits. Please stay patient with me, but when we're online, you know what time it is. When the music comes on, the show is about to begin. Hi everybody, this is James from Vamp the Lost Soul. How are you all doing today? I hope you had all a wonderful weekend. It's now Monday, obviously the start of the week and start of the working week. What fun! No, all jokes aside, if you do enjoy your job, then kudos to you dudes. Yeah, so today is Fusion Week, and of course I had my first Patreon, I think it was like yesterday or a couple of days ago. Feel free to share, guys, because seriously, this is a reason for celebration. The votes came up, and this was Fusion Week because it's crossover week, but I call it now Fusion Week as well because I kind of fuse characters because it gives me a bit more of a challenge. So yeah, and the guy who, well basically the one patron voted for fusion of Ranfang and Nastu. Well, Ranfang who defused it, but yeah, Nastu. So yeah, so guys, if you want to vote as well, please head over to Patreon. Seriously, like the minimum is like $3, which is like £2 something in England. So seriously, guys, go over there. Feel free to support my work via that, because hopefully when my parents get back from holiday, Dad will finish proofreading the rest of Chapter 1 of Volume 3, and that will be on there for you guys to sneak preview and give me your feedback. Apart from that, let's get started. So, as like I said, we're fusing Ranfang with Nastu today, so this will be an interesting one. I'm kind of using Natsu's more modern outfit because I actually kind of like that more than his old outfit, because I think it looks kind of cool. So we're gonna fuse that with Ranfang, obviously, and outfit, and we'll try to fuse the stars as well, but we'll see what goes on. So, what pose shall we do? This is gonna be a bit of a... I think we'll figure out along the way. I think we definitely got to do like a sort of like fighting pose, I think. And to be honest, like the characters are very opposite somewhat opposite each other, but I have to admit, like, it's kind of weird how well they suit each other because they're soul element as well. If you didn't get it, Ranfang's soul element is fire, so it kind of matches. No, don't drink my water. Sorry, the cat was trying to drink my water. So yeah, here we go. And so it begins. So we'll do that. Just get some perspective on. We're gonna get some perspective on. Oh no, it sounds like one of those really crappy romance tracks. Get it on. Feel free to also use the live chat to speak to me, guys, because I am obviously live, so it'd be great to talk to you guys. And I just realised something, I didn't pop out the chat. Naughty me, slap me on the hand, basically. So we're gonna... Ooh, I've just rewind that video right completely, should have not done that. So there we go. So yeah, hold on, we're still streaming, yeah? So I just wanted to make sure because I thought the program kind of glitched out on me. So right, we're going to get the chat box going. Sorry guys, I completely forgot about doing this chat box thing. So I will apologise. That is my fault. So we're going to get the chat box up. And where are you? So window capture, that's the one. And we want to change it, obviously. Hold on. Music. No, we don't want music group. We got that, and then... There we go. That's perfect, and it's almost in perfect position. I think what we do is we'll make sure to hide my thing there, and then just hide that link. There we go, and sort of hide myself a little bit. There we go. There. That's it. And the live chat is now up and running. Let's get that up because that should be highlighted. Live chat should be highlighted. Naughty highlights. Anyways. How are you all doing today? And I'm just going to pop up that chat again, just in case one of you guys say something, and I should take more notice of you guys. So yeah, here we go. We'll pop that chat up as well because I need like a reference. And the great thing about the pop-out chat for the live draw is I could actually like put out that window while I'm looking at things for research value. So yeah, it's kind of cool that I'm able to do that actually. So right, so we need to make a head point and then a neck point, and that point's there. Yeah, so that means the chest should be like that pretty much, and that needs to come in a lot more, because obviously we're doing it from an angle's perspective. So yep, and now we're going to do the rib cage, which is going to be here. So yeah, this is how I do my mannequins, by the way, guys. It's kind of a bit of a process, but once I figured out one part of it, I figure out the rest quite quickly. So anatomy is the bane of artist's existence, but it is there for a good reason. So to make us sure we can actually start drawing properly. So just got to make sure, yep. So the rib cage should be a bit lower, to be honest. Because if you do a skeleton, like, the rib cage is quite low. So anyways, jump. Oh, I don't need to jump back, don't I? Because the chat's already up there. So there we go. But feel free to share this with your friends, by the way, guys. Yeah, if we do that, then so yeah, we got that, and then that. So the hip should be there. That's the reason why I'm putting the hip there. Just give me a. There we go. There's a reason why there's such an odd pose there, because like one leg's going to be up, obviously, and sort of like that. There we go. There's the crutch. You always have to do the crutch line with males. I don't know why, but you do. But yeah. Anyways, oh, there's 3 of you watching. Hello, the third person and second person watching. I think the first one's me, because I always put the live video feed up just so I can read your comments and stuff like that. So there we go. And feel free to share this, by the way. So if you know this is a friends thing, just feel free. So they're a bit more grown up. So I'm going to do a bit more of a male chin here, because we've got to mix their age up a bit. So like that, and so yeah, we'll do the head thing. Point it there. Oh. And so we've got to do that, and then turn the elbow. Yep. So it's like that. And just do that there, just so we got a arm going on. Then you got to do like a cylinder thing. So I've actually decided to kind of talk through you guys the drawing today, just so you know what goes on. So yeah. Yeah. There we go. And yeah, so we need to get like that up, so it's like that. Just sort of, there we go, and just make sure the measurements are correct, so back of the elbow and stuff like that. So there we go, and then we'll make him sort of get the face looking downwards almost, and then get the hairline here. There we go, and we'll bounce back and forth. So as you can see here, I'm just doing all the structure right now. So just doing all the facial structure. That was a bit too, yeah. And then there we go. And make that face a little thinner. There we go. So we have to just kind of make him a little bit older. So obviously Natsu's older age than Ranfang, so we need to kind of balance out the two. Now Natsu's and Ranfang's hairstyles. This is going to be a bit of a odd one. So we need to make the ear templates, obviously. And then sort of there we go. And we could do the forgot to get the pop out chat. Keep forgetting to pop that out. There we go. So right, what are we gonna do? Do we give him the cap or not? Do you know what? I'll say we'll go partial both. If we do it like a headband, but do it like a bit smaller. Probably like do it wider because we need to fit the hair in, and then we'll do like a sort of cap thing like that. So we got that as a sort of like head cap thing, and we'll do like the same pattern as the scarf, I think. So yeah, just do the same as a sort of, yeah. Then we'll kind of go partial Natsu's hair as well, and I think we're gonna like fuse the colours as well, so make it like a lighter pink than it is now. So we kind of like suck out, put the white into it, kind of like bleach it out a bit. And yeah, sort of like that, and then sort of like that, and then just get there. So we give him sort of the Natsu hairstyle treatment. Thing as well, and so make it extremely spiky, obviously, so like that, so sort of like that, and then we kind of have like that. So we have to do like I say, the fusion of the two. So he doesn't have ears, but we'll just put the ears there as a sort of reference. So there we go, and so we'll get that, and then just sort of do a flick up there as well. That's it, and then we'll do the whole. We'll do sort of, we kind of fuse their hairstyles together a little bit, just give them sort of that thing as well. Just sort of drop the hair a little bit like that. Yeah, and then sort of, because Natsu's hair is very very spiky, to say the least, so it's a bit hard to kind of keep track of it all. So right, as for the eyelash, I think we're going to go thin, but we're going to do like the end like Ranfang's, and then so we need to do the eyes a bit, so like that, because remember it's a fusion of the two, so we need to get it like accurate to both characters as we can, so you can see there's some like sort of resemblances from each other. And we need to get Ranfang's eyes for reference as well. So just give me a second. I'm just going to type Vamp quickly on Google, just so I can get a closer look at Ranfang's eyes. So there we go. And Ranfang VTLS, and we'll go images, There we go. And we've got the best image of him. Oh my god, there's loads of images. Jesus. So many Ranfang images, so little to choose from. There we go. We'll view image. Can I not get a closer look? Is that... no. That's not gonna... ah. View... oh god, that's a bit blurry. View image. There we go. So I've got a bit more of a idea what's going on. There we go. Sort of. Just get the eyes sort of there. So we've got like sort of Ranfang's, because like Natsu's and yeah, Natsu's eyes are very similar to Ranfang's, like very eerily similar to be honest, but their lines are a lot thinner compared to Ranfang's, so we'll kind of have to fuse that together as well. So yeah, because their eyes are really similar as well. It's quite weird how one of these things is influencing the other without me even knowing it. But anyways, yeah, without me even knowing it. There we go. And we'll get some there. Just do it a little thinner. Not completely thin, but just a little thinner, just to mix the styles up a bit. So, like I say, we want to fuse the stars as well. And their eyes are both golden by the looks of it as well, which is quite weird. So, we might make him a bit more frowned like that. So, looks like they're in the fighting. Yeah, I think we'll make him a bit more frowned. So, a bit more like that. And we'll make the eyebrows a little lower. And then we'll get this smirk going on as well. So there we go. And get a bit of a smirk going here. So yeah, we'll give him sort of a big smirk as well. I think we're going to make his hair a little longer. And now, as for the clothing, we're going to keep Natsu's scarf, I would say. So, we're definitely going to keep that. So, what we're going to do is just sort of there we go. Sort of do that. And then what we'll do is we'll partially Ranfang, partially Natsu's clothing. So we're going to do the big collar, obviously. Like that. And then sort of, I think we're going to open it up. So we're going to kind of do like old school Natsu, but at the same time like open up only a certain part of it. So just to make sure the body lengths are all correct, just need to do that a bit more up, because that didn't look right. There we go. And we'll open it up to a certain point and then have the belt sort of here. What we'll do, we might partially rope belt it, so see what goes on. Oh, sorry, yeah, we did that belt wrong. Wrap that out. Just sort of. There we go. So. There we go, and then sort of because we're going to Ranfangerize it, I think, as well. Just so it's just... sort of like that as well. Just we'll give it some depth as well. I think we're going to definitely do the baggy pants ripped though, so... there we go, and then... I'll tell you what, instead of making that a scarf actually, we could turn that into a hoodie. Just realised that, we could just hooderize it, because Ranfang has a hoodie, so... instead of that being a scarf, it's like a sort of put-on hoodie over his shoulders. Don't worry, I'll draw it out properly in a minute, you'll see what I mean. Actually, we could put the ends of the scarf like just tucked under like that. So, it's like a scarf slash sort of... you'll see what I mean. Hopefully you'll see what I mean. But yeah, we'll do it like that. And... yep, we're going to do that. Then sort of... now, as for his leg wear, we're going to make them baggy, but we'll probably extend the drawing a little bit, so... but we're going to make it like baggy, but wide as well. So, yeah, I think we'll do that. And, right, and we'll give him Ranfang's fighting gloves. Because I think he's going to need that. So we'll do that. Anyways. And sort of do the fists as well. Do that as well, and then sort of just do the wrist ankles here. I'll call it wrist ankles, don't know why. There we go. Sort of. Yeah, the width of the hand is a bit more. There we go. That's a lot better. There we go. So, I think we do sort of. But we do it smaller finger way, so because that's actually smallest finger. We get Ranfang's thumb there, just to. So I get some sort of... actually, if we fuse the glove with the wristband, then yeah, we can actually make this a thing. Same here, just the knuckle bands. There. And then we should be ready to ink, which was quite quick for me actually. Quite surprised I did that quickly today for the inking wise. Pop out the chat. There we go. And now we'll just do the ears. And now we get to Nastu's hair, which is it's quite stylized actually. So I've got to try and match that in a way. So, because I've never really drawn anything like this hair-wise before, so it's kind of completely new to me. So, yeah, if we do that and then... like that, and then... sort of do it for some of the hairs on the ears. Like that, and then... like that sort of thing. This one. There we go. So just give it a headband sort of feel. Just try and make it as small as I can, because I don't want to make it like Kaz's, where it's a bit too big. There we go. Like that. There we go, we got like the headband going on now, and then we get the sort of pattern going on. Let's get some little... and this was voted as well by Hans, a guy I met down London Film Comic Con. So yeah, you get to thank him for this one. But like I say, if you do want to have more decisions about what I want, what you need to do on my live draws, feel free to join my Patreon, people. You know, you get really cool benefits, so like voting while doing my live draws, for example, or if you're high enough, then you can get like a digital copy to an actual hard book copy of my Vamp the Lost Soul manga series. So yeah, it's kind of cool. But like I say, is like I kept saying, it's kind of weird how he's chosen that when, like, say, his soul element's fire, Ranfang's soul element, so he's kind of it's kind of chosen quite well with the fusion, actually. Like, yep, just add a little bit of the there, just so it covers the ear up, because obviously werewolves don't have ears in my world, like human ears in my world, so I've got to try and make sure Nastu doesn't have that somehow. So do that, and then just sort of like that. So yeah, the collar goes around the back of his head as well, so do that, and then sort of like that, and get the collar sort of there. Same here, just sort of like that. And then there we go. And I want his hair a bit more like spiked out as well, wild, because also Ranfang's hair is quite wild hair. So, and like, well, Natsu's got wild hair, but his is a bit more neater, I have to admit, for me. So we're gonna. This is a mixture, because like I say, Ranfang's eyes are a little bit thicker when it comes to the line wise than Natsu. So we're kind of doing the fusion of the two here as well, just to thin it out a little bit more. Like that, just sort of thin it out, and then there we go. And then as for the eyelashes, because Natsu's eyebrows are really thin, but Ranfang's is like somewhat thick, so we're going to do like a sort of fusion of the two as well. So like that. So there we go. And same here. yeah, then we get like the nice smirk here. So we get there. Exaggerate the canines a little bit because obviously dogs have canines. So, yeah, we'll just infuse the 2 stars again. And so we'll give him Ranfang's nose. And so we're doing all the head hoodie thing. So here comes the scarf. So we get the scarf going. So there we go. And now we turn it into a hoodie thing. So what we do is we'll go like that, and then sort of, yeah, we do sort of like that for the detail lines. Just get some details out of it, and then sort of make a hoodie out of it, like so. Sort of, there we go. Sort of do that, and then just sort of link it up a bit. So same here, just sort of like that, and then just do the edge of the scarf like that as well. So like that, there we go. Just do the eyes. There we go. There we got the sort of and we get the belt thing going as well. Just sort of do the belt before we do the end of this jacket. Like that. Then so there we go, and obviously so we get the neck done. So we just get the neck shadow done here, sort of like that. That's that bit. So we've got the chest bit here. And then sort of there we go. And sort of do that. And as for the other arm, we are going to just do the round that wrist quickly. There we go. And right now we can do the whole glove thing. Like that. And then like that. There we go. Sort of that. Yeah. So. Then we can get the belt done like this. Like so. Then like that. So, yeah, we've tried to like sort of work really. Yeah, so it's started to work quite well actually. Quite happy with that so far. Now for the arm. Sort of. There we go. There's all. There's all. Just get that. So yeah, just sort of get that fist in. So yeah, do that because you won't see the other knuckles. I just realised that was just me being silly. We're gonna redraw that hand, I think. So, yeah, and there we go. And so just do that a bit more. Just give him a bit more of a shoulder. So obviously it's hidden under there. Yeah, and then sort of there. Okay. And the last thing is his tail, obviously. So do that. So yeah, there we go. And then just the bottom of his jacket, just to round it off. To sort of exemplify how baggy they are. We're going to have to do it like that, because that like that, and then have that out like that. So just making sure it's behind. Yeah, and then yep. Okay, just make sure the portions are right as well. Yeah, and then we'll start inking the edges and stuff. So yeah, just do the eyes here. I don't know why I'm doing Mega Mania when I'm drawing Fairytail. Just my brain sometimes thinks of a song and it doesn't think of one. There we go. So there we go, and so I'll do an underscarf thing. And just get all that done. Sort of just get that underarm there. There we go. Yeah, sort of do that there. Yeah. Think. There we go. Yep. Okay. Now we can do some like minor details, because I'm gonna do some bits here that. So with Ranfang, it'd probably be like the Fairytail logo would be more North American looking. So it'd be like very jagged edges. So I'm trying to draw like the Fairytail sign, like sort of North American Indian way. So yeah, it'd be like that. Then you'll see what I'm doing in a minute. Don't worry, I forgot about the two wings. Just there we go. And yeah, so it'd be like that. And then sort of like that. So it'd be like very North American Indian like style as well. So if we could do that there as well, just to sort of show off some prominence of the tattoo, like that. And obviously we'll just do some patterns here, just like some North American, because I know he doesn't have it in the actual costume, but when he was a pup he did actually wear that sort of thing with a lot of North American symbols and stuff like that. So, or actual North Americans, if you get what I mean. North American Indians. Right, and what we'll do as well. Also do the sign of the wolf. We'll do the same, like do an eye for the Fairytail sign as well. So do that, and then sort of like that, and then do the ear as well. So we've just got some sort of like thing going on with Ranfang as well, when he's mixing with Nastu. So yeah. So now we're going to do the thicker lines. I think we're going to go with the F and then do like the scarf lines thicker. So we're going to follow the lines here. Just make sure they're actually followed, just so you can tell the difference between the scarf lines and the actual lines in it. So there we go. Like that. And just so. There we go. the same for the hood. Like that. Don't worry, I'm gonna do this just to fix it up. There we go. And now we can just get on with the scarf. So sort of like that. And then we can get on with the medium lines now. So yeah, as you can see, the scarf is practically, or the scarf slash hood is practically done. There we go. So we do the medium lines now. Just draw around. There we go. Just draw the hands a bit more better. Yep. Dissolve. There we go. There we go, dissolve. There we go, just do the tail. There you go. So that and then there we go, and we'll start with the thin, smaller line. Just sort of, we're going to go under. So yeah, there we go. Just a little bit under there, just sort of get that going. Go under as well. So there we go. Sort of do that and then under, then under, then up. We've got this jacket here. Just going to do the outline of. Like that as well. There we go. There we go, just get the belts done as well. Just get that above the thing going. Under. sort of, yeah, do that. Awesome. And then we get that sort of underfill here, just so we get that sort of underneath look going. Anyways, how's it all going? Just checking the live feed. Then we go up a little bit. This bit will go upwards as well. There we go. Just sort of do that. Then just check there's no more left or unders to do. Except for that, obviously. There we go. And then we do the rest in small. Where are you? Ah, I haven't got that pen out. I thought I had, but there you go. I thought I was using that smaller line, but it's fine. We can work with that. Got the smaller pen here. Yeah, there we go. Now the drawings are looking pretty decent, if I don't say so. If I don't mind saying so myself. This is kind of making up for me being tired yesterday and goofing a little bit. So I think my brain's a bit like, yep, I'm going to get it right this time. I'm awake. I'm going to do it right today. And that is it. So yeah, there we go. So do that. There, forgot about that fist there. Go. And then we'll curve over here. Oh, using the same goddamn pen. Jesus, lucky I did some of the lines later. Jesus Christ. Just getting the right pen now for the job. And right now we can and sort of, there we go. It's not bad now. There we go. And just making sure just sort of curve that and then there we go. And yeah, I think other than a couple of lines here and there, I think we're pretty done. There we go. There. So there we go. I think we're done with that bit. Surprised we've got no comments today actually. It's a bit strange because normally Manga Etc. and that is on now by now anyway, so it is a little strange. But there we go. So here we go. We are, oh god, no, there's one bit I haven't done. Just noticed that. So we're going to get the collar going here and here. Obviously I didn't ink that properly. There we go. So we're going to do that. Just get that pitch down there for a moment, and I'm just going to pack this away quickly before we scan. Tell you what, put it there along with the pencil case and the ruler. Didn't need that today. I was quite surprised. I thought that was actually one of the only few times I've done this where I needed the ruler. But it's fine. I'm happy with that. Okay, and we'll put this up before we scan. We need to prop this up here. So, as you can see, we're going to close that quickly. I'm going to switch over to my tablet. So, where are we? There we go. So, and then we're going to get that scanned in now. So we'll see what's going to happen. Hopefully, something good. So here we go. Got the scanner. There we go. In we go, and we can get back to the live draw itself. So where are we? Ah, there we are. We don't really need these anymore because I've got all the colour references I need. And we can pop the chat up now. There we go. So hopefully, I don't know if you have been commenting. I'm sorry, I don't know why I've not been seeing you guys on the chat, but we'll hopefully fix that as soon as possible. So here we go. Is this printer on? Nope. You probably hear a little bit of boop in a minute. It will turn on. Always forget to turn on the scanner. Always, always, always. Just having a drink of water, don't mind me. So, file. We want import WIA. Start. Custom, obviously. We want to tone that down to 300. Okay. Preview. Here we go, and then we're scanning. There we go, and we'll bump that out. Image, we're going to rotate the canvas, edit. Image, rotate canvas. 180, there we go. Hate when it does that. No. I want it out. There we go. So we're going to crop this a little bit as well, just so we can get rid of those pesky paper things. And we want a background to be white. So what we do is before we like extend it and stuff like that, we're going to get the magic wand. We're going to do all the black first, so select similar, select similar. Normally I do double, because then you'll see what I mean. We want black, okay, cool. Oh, maybe not, we just want one similar. Would have picked up on it quite well this time, because normally it doesn't pick up quite well. That's why I kind of do double. So, wonder why? Now you know. So select similar, and we'll select similar again. Select similar. Okay, so we press delete, and then we go to white, and then we OK it. And then select, deselect. There you go. And now we've got our Ranfang. So we're going to do some cleanup here. And then we're going to extend the picture a little bit, and then we'll go from there. So as you can see, this is why as I was saying, I'm just trying to get in closer just to get those blue bits. So we want to select similar, And we want to delete those blue bits for good, because it is not good having it there, because it's pretty darn distracting, to be honest. Select, deselect. So we're going to go with the pen tool, and we need to kind of make that absolutely as small as possible. So yeah, that way, because then we can repair some the minor lines here, like here and here, for example. So clean up here as well, here and there. Just trying to make sure there's no, it's like that as well. There we go. And so we just get a little bit more thicker with it. And we get the rubber, and then we'll just sort of fix up some lines here, like that. Should be a bit more straighter. That should be a little bit more narrower. And like that. And just get the rubber just very right. We need to make a smaller rubber. 34 should do the trick, because then I can actually get into those nook and crannies a bit more better, and then just fix up whatever then. So yeah, we'll do that and clean that up a bit, because there was no necessary mess there. And switch out. So there we go. Oh, yeah, so just basically rub out any unnecessary bits and bobs here and there. So I like that, and then get the rubber. Just sort of rub those unnecessary lines out. And let's see what else. Clean up the ears a bit as well, just sort of. Then there we go. Just sort of rub out here and there as well, just to sort of clean it up a bit. So then just get that, and then there we go. And the eyes as well. Gently, so there we go. And sort of do those eyes there. So yeah, and I think we are, apart from this part that's really messy, part of the shading. So I'll just there we go. Just sort of tidy it up a bit. Just shadow there. And rubber, just sort of that, and then Right, we're gonna rub something out because there's some bits I do want to redo. It's pretty much that. That's why. There we go. So we'll get the rubber again and just sort of ease that down a bit. There we go. And then one more close-up rub out is here. Sort of gently. There we go. Then we're going to crop and just make that a little longer. A bit longer than expected. I'll say about there should do the trick. Because I think it's just a little too shortened out. So yeah, there we go, and yeah, just sort of sketch that out a bit. Just get that baggy sort of feel out of it. So I'll just sort of get that right there, just like that, and then I can actually work on this. Just get a bit thicker as well, just so we can just get that going. Actually sort of neaten this out a bit as well. Get the rubber and sort of, there we go. And then kind of the rubber, sort of like that. So just get the clothing styles there as well. So for this we'll just do that. So quite baggy trousers, so we want a bit of shade underneath. There we go. So there we go. We've got Ranfang pretty much done. We're gonna make that smaller again, just so we can just get that sleeve out a bit more, and well, not sleeve, but you know, the armpit bit of the clothing, and just sort of just get that a bit more darkened as well. Just get that a bit more, you know, a bit more brilliant. There we go, perfect. So as you can see, we've got that. So we're going to save now. So, or save as, I should really do. Yeah, no wonder. Volume E. PPPP, Project Vamp the Lost Soul. And we want concept art. And we don't want this to be a BMP, we want this to be an actual Photoshop file. Ranfang. And Nastu Fusion. Save. There we go. So now we've got a bit more cleanup on it. I'll just clean that a bit up and just save it there. Okay. Now we could actually get on with the colouring. So as you can see, we need to get a bit of a close up on Nastu a bit more. So as you can see, I'm gonna do his hair first. I think no, we're gonna go for the skin first. So layer, new layer, we're gonna try and go for a mix of the skin colours and see what they look like. So they're really not that much far different. Cancel, and yeah, so just a little bit more saturation, and I think we've got that nice in between colour there, just sort of ready to go. So yeah, I think we're good. Oh yeah, we need to do that, and we need to select the white and select similar. Yep, and delete. Yeah, select, deselect. So what I might do actually is just select both their skin colours and see if we go for a multiply layer. So we'll see. I want to see what this does, because if I can mix their skin colours by using a multiply, oh, Jesus, and I did it again. I coloured without, like, layer, new layer. That's what I wanted to do. See, I'm trading one bunch of mistakes I done yesterday for another bunch. Fun. Right, anyways, so get that. And obviously, right, we'll leave that alone. Just have the chest area here. So yeah, here we go, and then we get the rubber out. Just slowly just chip away at the edges here, just so we can get some clean colours. There we go. Sort of. I think we're going to have to get a thinner rubber. So there we go. Same here. Just gently treat it. There we go. And then we get to make it a bit bigger again. So just, there we go. Here we don't need to be as careful. And sort of get that sort of grin out of the way as well. There we go. And just sort of get the arms there as well. Sort of dip that as well, just sort of. Okay. There we go, and sort of just so there we go, sort of like that, and then just get the colouring style going. So, there we go. That, and as you can see, So what we're going to do is switch up the colours, and we're going to make a new layer. So once we've captured all the skin colours like that, and then we're going to make a new layer, new layer. Okay, and we're going to make it a multiply and see what happens. Because obviously you got, oh crap, that's way too dark. Maybe if we use a soft light, see what happens. See, that's way too pale. What about hard light? Oh god, that is way pale. Hold on. Now that's why. Okay. Soft light. Yeah, see, because it's making the colour lighter. So overlay? No. What about... Just look at multiply again. Colour burn? Yeah, I think colour... I think what we're going to do is go normal and then lighten that layer up a bit. Say 50%. Obviously, because it's a fusion, it's half and half. So 50. And there we go. And so what it does then is fuses the two colours together, or hoping what I'm doing is fusing the two colours together to make, so to make this sort of mid colour. It's only just for the skin really, because obviously their skin colours is different to one another. And select, deselect. What I can do is just use the rubber just for that, and then same here, just sort of clean that up a bit. So yeah, there we go. And sorry, I've just spotted where somewhere else I need the rubber to. Just a little touch up there. There you go. And again, sort of touching it up. There we go. File save. We're going to save this layout, obviously. Okay. So we're going to make a layer, new layer. Yep. We're going to go behind that, and I think we are going to go for. We're going to do the hair next, I think. Because for this, you just need to kind of suck out the saturation, really. Just to sort of... Hold on. Cancel. Let's pick that up again. Okay, so halfway should be somewhere there. So, yeah. So, yeah, there we go. Got the hair. So, it's a bit lighter, obviously, than Natsu's hair. And Ranfang's hair is white, so we kind of have to kind of fuse it to make it sort of like really bright pink colour. So yeah, there we go. Then get his eyebrows. Get his tail as well, I think. So there we go. If we kind of move that across there, there we go. So there we go. I think we need to crop that tail down a bit more. So there we go, and there. So yeah, we're going to use the crop tool quickly, just so we can just, there we go. Sorry, but that just needed to be cropped. That was getting on my nerves. And there we go. And again. Oh, there we go. Just sort of sort of get that in there as well. There we go. And just sort of get the ears done here. Just sort of get that and there we go. It just sort of get that hair there as well. There we go. Sort of like that as well. There we go. And sort of just get that rubber out as well. Just very slightly touch that up as well. Sorry about this. That was getting on my nerves again. There we go. And sort of just follow those lines there. That is way too. Yeah, we need to follow that line instead. I will re-ink it and clean it up. There we go. And there we go. And just sort of, there we go. Sorry, I've been a bit quiet. I'm just trying to focus on the colouring here. So, there we go. Okay, I believe that's the tail done. So I'm going to move back to this black layer quickly, and I'm going to make that pen a lot smaller again, and just sort of fix these lines a little bit, because these lines need to be fixed. Yep, and that one needs to be thickened, and that bit needs to be rubbed out for good reason. There we go. And just sort of fix these little lines that I've noticed, and go back to the pink layer. And sort of there we go. So yeah, I have to admit, with fusions, I think this is where I can really go nuts with colours and just go, yeah, well, we do this and mix this colour and stuff like that. Just really experiment with it. So this is why I think doing fusions instead of just doing normal crossovers is a better thing for me. So instead of me just following colour references and that, we kind of either partly follow it, or you kind of mix a lot of colours together. So yeah, we're going to make a new layout. So layout, new layout. We're going to go down one. So what can we do here? Next up, we will probably do, I think we're going to do all the little bits before the jacket, I think, because that's the major part. So we're going to mix like this light, it's like a light bluey grey, I would say, with, Oh, they're not that far apart, actually. It's kind of amusing, actually. They're kind of like... Yeah, we're going to have to kind of do 2 layers for this, so... We're going to start with the Ranfang layout, I think, first, because obviously... So for the scars, we're going to do that, and then that we're going to mix green. So, yeah. So for this layout, we're going to have to do 2 colours in one hit. So I think that's the way we're going to have to play it today. So, yeah. So in a way, we are going to have to do the jacket, this layer. So it looks like we're doing it a little earlier than I thought I would, but hey. So the first band around the head is going to be that, and then we're going to use that colour, the very pale bluey grey colour, to match it. And then here we're going to... Oh, here we go. This is where you can start spotting stuff from the last layers. And we're going to do that there. And I think we're going to keep the symbols gold. Because Ranfang doesn't really have any edge colours for his clothing. He's just got like these greens and blues, which is pretty much the hood and the edge of the cap, really. So, yeah. I think that's what we're going to do, I believe. And I should have cleaned that up. Just noticed something that I should have cleaned up. If we do that as well. Just do all of it. Because then no arguments there. Well, not all the jacket, just the parts with the symbols as well. Because we could do the symbols. I think the symbols we're definitely going to do the same as his tattoo colour as well. So just to give that bit of variety as well. Like, and then we're going to mix this colour with the darker, pardon me, with the dark colour. So yeah, we're just doing that now. So we're just going to colour this in. To sort of, there we go. And then just colour this in like that. So my hand's sort of at an odd angle here. Anyways, back to that layer. Sorry, I just spied like a bit of pink as well, and brush, just sort of nudge it. There we go. Sort of nudge that as well. Jump back up there for a second just to clean that one up, back down. So yeah, there we go, just sort of just sort of clean up there. There we go. And then we'll just get the rubber and then, oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, that was a bit too much of a stroke there. Not like that, people. Dirty-minded people, but I love you for it. But I love it. There we go. I have to admit, though, with Ranfang and Nastu, it's kind of a pretty deadly combination. Because Ranfang's, like I say, Solomon fire. So if he sets himself on fire, he becomes stronger anyways. And you got Nastu, who's kind of really specialising in fire magic. So it's these two would be an absolute deadly combo. And also you got Ranfang's speed to back up Natsu's firepower as well. So it's kind of weird how these two kind of complement each other so well. Like, and I don't think it's from a design aspect. Like, if you look at him, like, they kind of look similar to each other as well, and it's really weird how similar they look. Like, physically they look. So maybe I'll start coming. Well, to be honest, Fairytail came up after after I came up with the concept of Ranfang. So, because I'd never heard of Fairytail until, God Jesus, Ranfang was made quite earlier on, but I can't remember like when Fairytail first came around. But I know it's like much late after Ranfang's conception, original concept art, like. But physically wise, like, they look really similar, and it's scary how similar they look in terms of like their eyes. The eye colour's pretty much almost matching, which is kind of freaky on its own. So yeah, there you go. A little did you know factor. Ranfang looks like Natsu in a way. So yeah, it's weird how it's kind of a odd combo with the pair of them. So yeah, it's strange but quite cool at the same time. And also, like, with their abilities, they kind of like boost each other in a certain way, which is kind of really weird if you think about it. Weird but cool, basically. Oh, hold on. Did the wrong rub outs. And up. There we go. And we're going to have to make this rub out smaller. So 20 please. There we go. Just sort of. Just try to get those edges first. There we go. Then sort of. And that's getting on my nerves now. Go on, go. There. Gone. So just get those teeth. Get those pointy teeth out. There we go. No, I'm trying to restore the chat. I was going to try and type hi all and see if anyone responds to it, but there we go. There we go. The folds there. Just sort of checking. There we go. Sort of making sure the lines are fitting quite nicely. There we go. Just sort of tidying up here. That needs a major tidy. There we go. Sort of do the same here. That pink. God damn it. And there we go. And we'll sort of just do the scarf here. There we go, and just sort of there. Yeah, there you go. And then we've got the scarf done, and we're going to get the sort of the birdie here. Sort of get that done as well. so you got that Fairytail sign there. And just sort of get a wolf head here. There we go. It just sort of so yeah, there you go. Just sort of do that as well. Oh, I don't need a drink. So yeah, we're getting there quite nicely. So, oh god, I forgot to do, hold on. Yeah, right, so I'm going to pick up Nastu's skin colour there, because I forgot to do one little bit, which was here, which is really important. Rubber, it's because I was so focused on the other bits. Silly mate. So, yep. Then we'll do that. Then get the. Oh. Yeah, hold on. There we go. And then we'll drop it to 50. And paintbrush. Pick up. Ooh, nope. Okay, and we'll go to that 50% layer and just lighten that up a bit. There we go, select, deselect. And then we'll just rub out a couple bits here and there. There we go, and jump up and just sort of, there we go. Okay, so we'll file save. And then layer, new layer. And we're going to go 50% and use the dark, this really dark blue. Yep. Okay, so we need to jump onto this layer. That, and then select similar. And then we're going to... we make a new layer? Yeah, I think we did. But just to play it safe, layer, new layer. Just to jump that back. No. We want to jump in front. Yeah. So. And 5. Done. And then this is where. Where we get the bigger brush and just really go nuts with it. There we go. Get that sort of grey colour for his outfit. Select, deselect, and then we get the rubber out. jump up here and just... Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why. There we go. And we need to pick up his jacket colour again. Just so. Oh. Sorry, hold on. We need to do that and just very, very gently just sort of do that. To get the rubber, just actually, hold on. Just common sense here. Just pick up the damn colour. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Okay, I just learned my lesson. So we go above and just pick up the colour here. Oh, where is it? There we go. Just get that colour again. Just pick up and just go. Oh. There we go. Right, as for this, there is a reason for this one. It's you got to pick up that colour and there we go. Instead of darkening it, we're going to lighten it and select deselect. Just there. Back up and just yeah, just sort of pick that colour up again and just sort of there we go, and back on it goes, and there you go. We've got the bandana. Okay, we're going to file save. I think we need to just get the white in quickly, just so we can just move on quickly. So layout, new layer, and the skin layout. Sorry, but that has to go. Along with that, then the white layer we have to, and again skin, there we go, and layer above, there you go. So at the moment we're doing well with mixing colours, so oh god, that's too close. I can see some skin stuff there. And yeah, so this layer was just for the white stuff because that sounded wrong. Yeah, so cancel that. Okay, I think next layer we're going to do the scarf, I think, so, and the edge of the hat, so I think we're going to do green and then again mix it with that, and I think we'll mix it with the cap as well just to make it lighter. So yeah, so it is with the eyes, so just got to be careful what we do here. And then do the scarf as well. So yeah, there we go. Don't know what that is, but well, resolve that I think. So what is that? So we're going to delete that. Done. Right. Select, deselect. Go right down the bottom layer and just carry on colouring this in. Like that. Yeah. Oh god, we need to there we go. Right. Jump back up. Yeah, the belts and that can stay the same, I think. Yeah, I think that can stay the same. But as for the scarf and that, we will blend the colours together again. So you're just using the opacity tool. And that needs to kind of gently, and then just gently persuaded not to do that. There we go. Back to that layer. So there we go. So yeah, there we go. That's awesome.